everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to create Pabbly email marketing subscriber on FlexiFunnels form submission. So I am an owner of an e-commerce store, and using FlexiFunnels, I have created a form with the help of which I collect my leads data directly from my website. And using Pabbly email marketing, I manage the email marketing of my business. Here what I want is that as soon as I receive the lead, a new form submission is going to be done using FlexiFunnels. I want to create that lead as subscriber in my Pabbly email marketing account. Now doing this manually is very time consuming. So what I've done is I've simply automated this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. And here in this automation, we are going to build a connection between FlexiFunnels and Pabbly email marketing with the help of it. So if you also want to learn about this amazing automation process step by step, for that let me take you to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to create Pabbly email marketing subscriber on FlexiFunnels form submission. So as an owner of an e-commerce store, I use FlexiFunnels to create high converting forms and capture leads details. At the same time, I rely on Pabbly email marketing to manage my email campaigns and engage with my audience efficiently. By integrating these two tools, whenever a lead submits a form using the form that I've created using FlexiFunnels on my website, the details are automatically added as subscriber in my Pabbly email marketing. This automation helps me instantly connect with my new leads by sending them personalized follow-ups and ensures I save time and never miss an opportunity to engage with my leads. And I'm going to create an automation between FlexiFunnels and Pabbly email marketing with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the all Pabbly apps put in front of you, in which you can see all the applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button. If you also want to have the access of your Pabbly email marketing account on the same dashboard, you can see an option of Pabbly email marketing. To have the access of your Pabbly email marketing account, click on this Access Now button right here. I want the access of Pabbly Connect, so I'm going to click on this button right here under Pabbly Connect. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow over here, I'm going to give it as Create Pabbly Email Marketing Subscriber on FlexiFunnels Form Submission. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow, okay? After that, over here, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. These are the folders from which I'm going to select Pabbly Email Marketing Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this Create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Create Pabbly Email Marketing Subscriber on FlexiFunnels Form Submission, and you can see there are two windows in front of you. One says Trigger, other says Action. So what is Trigger and Action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two concepts. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means what is action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first. And for the trigger application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as FlexiFunnels. As using FlexiFunnels, I have created a form with the help of which I collect my leads data. I want that as soon as if the lead, a new form submission is going to be done using FlexiFunnels, over here automatically the trigger should capture the response of that. For that, my trigger application is going to be FlexiFunnels, and for the trigger event, I'm going to select it as new form submission. After selecting the trigger application and the event, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. Using this unique webhook URL, we are going to build the connection between FlexiFunnels and Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below in the help desk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my form that I've created using FlexiFunnels. So this is the form and I want to create the connection between this form and Pabbly Connect. In order to do that, so over here, this is the form field. I'm going to click on the form field right here and go to the settings button right here. So then this page is going to appear in front of you. Over here, go to the settings option right here. And after coming to setting option, click on this connect here button right over here. As I'm going to do that, away from the panel, go to the webbook section, and over here it is asking for the webbook name and the URL. So for the name of the webbook over here, I'm going to select it as new form submission. This is the name of the webbook, and for the URL, I'm going to paste the webbook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. And then I'm going to click on the save button to save the changes. As I've done that, it says successfully webbook updated. As now the webbook URL successfully added to this form right over here, I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down. Over here, you can see it is saying waiting for webbook response. So now to check whether FlexiFunnels is fully connected to Pabbly Connect or not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the test form submission using this form that I've created. And after doing the test submission, I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of the test form submission being done or not. Okay. So now in order to do that, we're going to do the test form submission. For that, click on this preview button right here. But before clicking on preview button, I'm going to save the changes over here that I've created. Okay. It says the changes are saved and I'm going to publish this page right here. Okay. So as I've now done that, now I'm going to click on this preview button right here to do the test submission. So over here you can see this is the preview of my form that I've created, and now we're going to do the test submission right here. Okay. Firstly, it is asking for the first name. So the first name over here, I'm going to write it as test. For the last name over here, I'm going to write it as lead. For the email over here, I'm going to write it as test@pabblytudes.com. For the phone number over here, I'm going to write in a dummy mobile number. And for the city over here, I'm going to write it as Bhopal. Okay. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on the submit button right here. As I've done that, now the form submission is done successfully. As now the form submission is done, I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down over here. You can see the response of the form submission has been captured over here successfully in our trigger. Let us tally the response. First name comes as test, last name as lead. For the phone number, the mobile number, email as testlead@pabblytudes.com, and city as Bhopal with the time and date of the form submission. As now the response of the form submission has been captured in our trigger, this means that FlexiFunnels has now been successfully connected to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is done. As now the trigger setup is done and we received the response of our lead, I want to create this lead as subscriber in my Pabbly email marketing account. Now for that, we're going to set up our action step. And for the action application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Pabbly email marketing. As now in my Pabbly email marketing, I want to create this lead as subscriber. Okay. And for the action event, I'm going to select it as add subscriber right here. Okay. After selecting the action application and the event, I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you, on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection that you have. After that, over here it is asking for the token, with the help of which we are going to create a connection between Pabbly email marketing and Pabbly Connect. And in order to have the access of the token, go to this hyperlink of developer API right here. As we're going to come to the page, this is the token. I'm going to copy this token from here and I'm going to paste this token in this field right over here. And then I'm going to click on the save button to create the connection. As now Pabbly email marketing is successfully connected to Pabbly Connect, it is asking for us to select the list first in which we want to create a subscriber in. For the list over here, I've created a list in the name of new subscribers. So what I'm going to do is for the list over here, I'm going to select it as new subscribers. Okay. After that, over here it is asking for the subscribers email and the name. So for the data of these fields, what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how mapping works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, this was a previous step. As I'm going to click on it, this is the same response that was captured in our previous step. It is asking for my lead's email. In the previous response, it is asking for my subscribers email that we are going to create. I want to create this lead who have done the form submission as subscriber. So for the data of this field, I'm going to select the data of the email from my previous response of my lead. As I have selected the previous response, the data is mapped. And as I map the data has now become dynamic. That means now, whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this map data. Okay. After that, over here it is asking for the name. So for the name over here, I'm going to map the data of the subscriber's name, first name space the last name. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on this save and send test request button right here.
As I've done that, we've received a response and the status comes as success, which is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my Pabbly email marketing account. This is my subscribers list. I'm going to refresh this page from here. As I've refreshed the page in the list new subscribers, you can see a subscriber has been added in the name of test lead with the email as test@pabblytudes.com. As now the subscriber is added, this means that we have successfully created an automation between FlexiFunnels and Pabbly email marketing with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum till now what we have done, I am an owner of an e-commerce store and using FlexiFunnels, I have created a form using which I am collecting my leads data. I want that over here for the trigger I've selected as FlexiFunnels new form submission, as whenever by the lead a form submission is going to be done using FlexiFunnels, over here the trigger is going to capture the response of that. And for the action I've selected as Pabbly email marketing add subscribers, as now this lead who have done the form submission using FlexiFunnels with the help of this action step is automatically being added as subscriber in my Pabbly email marketing account. And using Pabbly Connect, I have created this connection in this manner. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.